Dr. Clouds here, introducing to you another cloudy mother chucking video. Welcome back to the Cloudy Mother Chucker channel, where we build, we vape, and we chuck them clouds, baby. Today we're going to be putting a vertical coil build on the Velocity RDA using some 20 gauge flattened Kanthal. Stay tuned for more. Alrighty, mother chuckers, today's build on the Velocity RDA is going to consist of some 20 gauge flattened Kanthal and a 3mm post to wrap it around. Alright, what you're going to need is probably about two 5-inch pieces, 6-inch pieces of the flattened 20 gauge Kanthal. What we're going to be doing is 5 wraps each on the 3mm post. Let's get to it. Alright, I'm going to start off with my piece of 20 gauge flattened Kanthal, about 5 to 6 inches, and this is really a personal preference, but I like to torch my wire before I do a build, just to make it a little less springy and a little easier to build and work with. Alright, I got the little pencil torch here. It's my favorite torch, to be honest. Might be a little low on fuel, so let's hurry up and get this thing. You just want to get it torched across the whole piece of wire. You can do it 1, 2 times. One's really enough. Alrighty, got it glowing red across the whole piece. Go back down 1 time. Alright, let that cool off and make sure it doesn't burn your fingers, and we'll get to wrapping it. Alright, today I am going to be using my Curo Concepts coiler. You don't have to use it. You can definitely just wrap it around a 3mm screwdriver, but I like using this thing. I have it, so why not put it to use? Alright, get it started here. And put the cap on. Just twist it, and we're going for 5 wraps. And sometimes I actually like with this thing, I'll if I want 5 wraps, I'll do 6, and then this bottom half I will pull it tight and pull that 1 wrap out. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Alright, we've got 6 wraps here. So what I'm gonna do is pull that out of there, grab my needle nose, straighten this bad boy up and pull it tight to get that. Just pull it, we can get that wrap out of there. Alright, and that's what we want right there. 5 wraps of the flattened 20 gauge Kanthal. Alright, now we've got to bend it into shape. I'll show you how to do that to fit perfectly on this Velocity deck. Alright, once you have your coils bent out to go onto the Velocity, they should look something exactly like this. You just put that little square in it so they can fall into, one falls into the top hole on one post and one falls into the bottom hole on the other post. And all you do to install it is just slide these bad boys in all the way to the little corner right here that you made, and they slide on perfect. I've already got mine trimmed down to size. Alright, get that bad boy in there. And also with the velocity, I know a lot of people are having trouble with the with these Allen head grub screws. I suggest go out and get you one of these T6. It's a T6 star bit, and this star bit will go in those Allen head screws and it will turn them without stripping them out, and it works perfect for this velocity. Alright, let's tighten these bad boys up. Make sure we're looking good right there. Alright, I've already installed the other coil, so that was the second one. Now, let's pulse these bad boys and make sure everything's firing up pretty good and in sync, and we'll wick it up. Alright, I changed mech mods real quick. That mech mod I was building on didn't have a battery in it. I like to do that because I have made the mistake, and I'm sure a few of us have, while we're building we accidentally hit that fire button, and when your fingers are holding onto those coils it doesn't feel too good, I promise you. Learn from my mistake if you haven't done that. Alright, let's fire it. Let's see, let's get this cam back a little bit. Let's fire it off and see what she looks like. Alright, let's take our ceramic tip tweezers. Fire it off, squeeze her down. And I'm pretty sure I have a 3mm screwdriver, but this one will do. Well, not with that piece of wire hanging off of it. Just to go in and work it around a little bit. And also, I like, even with this flattened wire, I like to strum my coils. Just take it and run it across there just a couple times each coil. Strum it like a guitar. Alright, now this bad boy should fire up perfect. Oh yeah, that looked real good. Oh yeah. Alright, got her pulsed up. She's firing pretty good, so let's wick her up and vapor. Alrighty, I got her wicked up using some Drago cotton today, so if it doesn't look like that pearly white stuff like the cotton bacon and the Japanese cotton, it's because this Drago, it's supposed to be an Egyptian cotton, but if you look on the package it's from Italy. But it's still some pretty decent cotton. And if you look, the way that I wick this vertical build is I pulled straight through, of course, down, and I left that little bit on the top on each side and tucked it down in between these two coils. That way you've got some cotton in between these two, and you've got a good bit on the bottom on each side. Alright, we're gonna juice this bad boy, put the cap on it, and chuck some clouds. Alright, mother chuckers, we've got our vertical 20 gauge flattened Kanthal build on the Velocity RDA. We've got her wicked up and juiced up. Show you how she's vaping. Now let's chuck some clouds, because this is what it's all about. And this build does come out to it's a 0.11 ohm build. Make sure I get her on here right. So I like using it on my mech mod. And right today I'm using this solid brass. It's a Route 66 It is by F Pro, I believe. Solid brass, and it has a silver inlay on the brass contact, so it's a pretty decent mod. I like it. Let's chuck some clouds, baby. Make sure I got my airflow open. I got it pretty much wide open right here. Alright, well that's it today, mother chuckers. That is my build on the Velocity using the 20 gauge flattened Kanthal. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if you made it this far in the video, I'm sure you enjoyed it. So make sure you click that like button and also hit that subscribe button for more. Be sure to hit that subscribe button because I do post videos on a lot of different stuff. Juices, builds, devices, a lot of different stuff. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and come on back for some more. And make sure to always keep it cloudy, baby.